Welcome to Season 4 of Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our newest heroes follow a path of discovery and attempt to forge a team to save the city and perhaps themselves from the dangers of the world before the Arkanoids arrived. Starring John Garlick, Jay Payne, Jacqueline Kaufman, Josh Jackson, and me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic teamwork and struggles await you just beyond this music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I'm here with Joshua Jackson.
Why'd you look down like you didn't know my name? Hi.
I'm here with... Good, turn it up to 7. I'm here with Jacqueline Kaufman.
Whoa.
Is it electrifying?
Yes.
It is. I'm here with Arden 13.
I need us to hurry up. I'm ready to roll.
Oh, he's ready to roll. I'm here with John Garlic.
Cobra! Cobra!
Hail Cobra.
Hail Cope.
I'm
And
trying
I'm-
to be a good guy. Hydra
Go
are
ahead.
amateurs.
And I'm here with Jay Payne.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
I like it.
M. Bison.
He chugs the pint from the Tupperware.
He's still rolling, by the way.
Still going for it.
Call him Deep Throat.
Oh.
Jeez.
That is a 99.
Nice. Explain what they see from the externals.
So for the externals, I also have another roll. Do you want me to do that roll before I explain?
No,
Okay, got it. Cool. Just making sure.
we'll do it after.
Great. So from the externals, Jake chugs this pint of the goobity goop. Just very, very graceful as he does. And his muscle mass doubles, if not triples. His shirt kind of, it's an undershirt, so it has a little bit of that elastic, but it gets to the point where it's just like, this is way too much for us, so it just splits off of him, similar to the Hulk. But he does not become green, and his facial structure does not become anything close to Mark Ruffalo. However, his hair
tragedy.
gets longer, his nails become as well longer and sharper, like talons. Teeth descend, his canines descend, his eyes become a nice shining, shimmering yellow, and he has the look of a hunter in his eyes, as he is, and he's also barefoot. I forgot to mention that, and he is hungry for these hounds.
All right.
Kind of also in a sort of a hunch.
Don't piss that guy off.
And your second roll?
I could take him.
So just to be clear, that was a red on the initial.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, it's an 80 and a 0, so that's 80.
80.
Flat 80.
That's what I thought. On an excellent, which is 20.
Should be
It's yellow.
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 All right.
Which, if I remember correctly, gets me a new
Yes, it does.
new thing.
A monster feature?
It
A new
does.
monster feature.
A new thing?
Yay.
What?
Detachable genitalia. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so like last
Wrong
time
game.
when I rolled the 9
Oh,
or
sorry.
rolled a red or a yellow actually when I went into it, I got the claws. That's how I got the claws, because originally it was just me.
Because you were just like a were-human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
awesome.
roided up dude. And then I rolled then I did it again and went into the yellow, and so I got the claws. But since I got the red, now I have a new ability, and I don't recall if
That's
there's
pretty
something
awesome, actually.
super
He's gonna
special
grow-
about it.
Grow a badass top hat.
Cane of Doom.
Yeah, he's going to be Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
Mr. Heed.
Mr.
Oh.
Heed.
It's okay. It's after copyright.
It is
Yeah, I
Reddit
suppose
is
it's
a
true.
permanent.
What'd you say?
Reddit is a permanent feature, so it doesn't last just the
Ooh.
evening. It is a permanent feature every time I go into
That's pretty awesome.
Deathclaw mode, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll me 1d10.
Got it. That's a 10.
Okay.
Nice.
You hear continued ripping as the back of his T-shirt rips as well, as the wings unfurl behind him.
Wow.
looking almost gargoyle-esque.
Dope.
Uh-huh.
Slow motion. What the hell?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so initiative in this game is based on how many column shifts you have. Well, we roll per side, so it's I believe Galvanic has the highest.
And he's going to roll
I
for
have an
us.
Excellent, just in case someone has better.
I have only good intuition.
Okay.
Are we going off agility or what is it again?
It's intuition.
Intuition.
Oh, no, I'm horrible at that.
So how does a power feat, how I want to, let's
Power
say,
stunt?
I'm sorry, power stunt. Let's say I want to do a new power stunt.
Yeah.
How does that work again? Remind our listeners at home. And
Well-
and one person at this table that we might want to try it here in a minute.
Who will remain nameless?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Scott, here's how you do it.
It's not for me.
A power stunt is when you take your power and you use it to do something it's generally not used for. For example, my static squeegee power. I use electrical control to generate a field to push things away, right? It's not really what it's for, but that's what you do. You have to spend 100 karma every time you attempt it. The first time you need a red to succeed. The next 4 times you need a yellow to succeed. 5 times after that, you need a green to succeed. So in total, you'll spend at least 1,000 karma. After that, it's just something you can do.
It's just like a regular power.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Does it take a slot?
No.
No, it is a power feat.
And
Right.
so that's when
Like
you
I
get
I'm
have-
sorry, a power stunt, not a power
I have
feat.
3. Like I have a power stunt that I tried once, which is using my electricity to trigger somebody else's electricity in their body to try to heal them.
Yeah. And
I have the static squeegee, and
I
I
have
have
sonar.
and I have my electro punch,
Okay.
Nice.
which is letting me hit them with my fist at the same time as I electrical generate.
Okay.
Nice.
Good stuff.
and that accounts for just the random ass pulls that only show up as a power that like Wolverine or Spider-Man or whoever just does one time.
Or a few times in a
You know.
certain writer's run.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Like, Spider-Man falling and he makes like a cushion of web on the ground to land on. That kind of
Yeah,
crap.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You're like, well, that's not the normal thing. Well, he did it a couple times, and we move on.
All right.
All right. So let's go to declaratives. There are currently 1 Hellhound in the lead, and he has summoned 2 others who are an area or 2 away, who will be joining the fray shortly. What's your declared action, Galvanic?
I'm going to hold.
Commander Shotgun.
I am going to punch the lead hellhound right in the chops.
Right in the face.
The face.
Jake.
You go high or you go low?
I'll go high.
I'll go low and try to swing, and I guess I'll try out this combat stunt right out the bat and try to punch it with my keep my wings in such a manner that they're not unfurled. They're closed, but swing up with them and kind of uppercut them into the air.
You want a fist wing action?
Fist wing action.
Okay.
Good fisting.
Aegeus.
I'm gonna do artifact creation. Pull my sword.
Alrighty. And Levi.
I'd like to do a power stunt. Do you want me to describe the whole thing or just...
Describe the first part,
First part is using water control to...
since you're standing in the fountain.
Yeah, standing in the fountain to project myself as essentially a projectile with claws going directly at the second hellhound that you guys are not engaging.
I'm not engaging any yet. So you're basically going to fastball special yourself using the water as your propellant.
The first part, yes.
Yeah.
Using the water as the
Yes.
The
but
first
yes,
part,
he's
yes.
got a second power stunt after this.
No, no.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, that's the plan.
Yeah. Because
So generally, since you need a red, you spend the 100 karma, then you spend karma.
correct. I will be doing that. I will be spending
Because usually
karma on
you'll
this.
want it to work.
Yeah. right.
Typically.
That's why we asked for karma.
You're like, I'm going to spend 100 karma to see if this works. Roll. No, it didn't. Damn. Yeah. I mean, you could get lucky.
And Scott's a big meanie, and he won't let us just spend 1,000 karma to say you just did it.
I wish. That would be amazing. I do that right now.
Do you guys want me to not be so mean?
No, go ahead. Jerk.
No, it's okay.
It's fine. Whatever.
Look, I even asked. Look how nice I was.
I
I mean, I set you up for the opportunity for me to go denied.
you
Yeah,
could be
I
like
can go from there.
10% less mean.
Oh, and then it would be palatable.
Yeah, I think think so.
Yeah,
Okay,
dial
good.
it down to 9.1 of mean.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. From a solid 10.
So I guess
I'm
it
with
would
you.
be just 9. Never mind.
That way you can crank it up and down.
Right.
Yeah.
You vary it a little
You can
bit.
ebb and flow
So
with
we'll
your
be like,
audience.
oh, it's so
Turn the
nice.
dial up to
Scott's only at
7.
an 8 right now, and then it's a 10. It hurts.
Are we recording this?
Yeah. We are. It's riveting radio. This has
Okay,
been
let's move on.
much like a polyp. So, Anyway.
Why does that have rivets?
right.
Because it's cancerous.
There you go.
Oh.
Ta-da. All right.
Robot cancer?
Robot cancer. Roll for initiative. Galvanic.
11.
11.
Is that good?
It's all
He
right.
said, "Is that
right.
good?"
On a D10.
On a D10, it's okay. It's legit. All
He
right.
started out with like a +5, 6.
Yeah, he's plus 6. He
6.
rolled a 5.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
It's better than you can
Son
do.
of a.
You wish.
We love you, Scott.
So you guys go first, since I rolled a 1.
Good lord.
You gotta love
Does that mean
rolling
they
the
trip over
ones.
their feet as they
No,
try
no.
to come
No, they're
after us?
frozen in fear because we're such bad asses.
I
Oh,
also
wait.
just
He rolled a
grew
1,
wings.
but they're plus 20. So,
Ta-da.
No, they've got pluses as well, but it's not. But it's a 1. So I did good an 11. It's not. They're not plus 10.
I'm not plus 10 either. Just
Yeah,
saying.
but at least you're plus 6. Murph. All right. You spend 100 karma to activate the power stunt. Would you like to spend karma on your next roll?
I would like to spend karma on my next roll.
Alrighty. So that's 10. That's 110 right there. Woof.
76.
Okay.
So-
you need a red.
You need a red. So,
Put another,
Do
what,
math.
34?
well,
24.
You don't need
You
a
don't have to
100.
make it 100.
It's 100. Well, I'm going to make it 100. So 124 spent right there.
Okay.
Dude, you just
100
wasted.
34.
You just wasted like a 10 karma.
Oh, like
34.
all of 10
No,
karma.
it was 76.
I
It's
know.
24.
I know. It's another roll. I get it. I get it.
24
I get it.
plus the
Dear
10
Lord.
plus the 100.
134.
I said
So
that.
134.
All right.
Yeah, basic math.
Jerk.
Look, it's Jackson. Basic math. Basic math skills.
Really? I'm doing
Oh,
something cool. Shut the hell up.
Oh, you are? Okay. You are.
Well,
Are you doing it
we'll
now?
see.
Yeah.
This
Right.
just means you
When do you
projected
start?
yourself. You still got to actually.
You got to hit.
He's got to come to hit. So this is an edged attack.
Yeah.
Okay. On your fighting,
Yeah.
you're going to roll. Let's see what happens.
All right. I'm going to spend karma for that.
Oh, gee.
I'm going to make it happen.
You're going to make, he's like, I want this to look good. Okay.
Another 10.
144?
60. So 60 on a remarkable is a green. So I'm just going to take it to 100, another 40.
All right.
So
That's a
Be
little
50.
overkill because I
He
mean,
got karma this last thing.
184 karma.
184.
I'm doing the math for him.
He shoots himself out of the water. He crosses over the first hellhound, aiming towards the second. He hits it in a gout of steam, both claws digging into its hide, and he disappears.
Excuse me.
did he just venom himself into the creature?
We don't know.
We'll see.
Not yet.
I need him back.
Would you like an animal mimicry roll for me, please?
I would.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna hold that, and we're gonna let Miss Jacqueline. Do you need to roll to do your sword?
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's have that happen. Which would be 06.
It's a green.
Okay. She holds out her hand, and there's a divine crackle of energy when her sword leaps to her hand. Suck itch. Alrighty, gentlemen. Going high, going low.
Punchy face, go.
Punch your face, go!
Into the air. So I'm spending 100 karma for this stunt as an initial.
Yeah, you go first, and then I'll.
Yeah, I'm punching it up to you, and you're smacking it back down into the ground.
Are you spending karma on the roll
Yes.
to activate your power?
Because he needs a red for
Yeah.
it to
It
work.
needs a red for
I
it to
do
work.
needed a red.
And what is the power you're doing? This is your wing attack?
This is my wing attack, yes.
Alrighty. Your fist wing.
My fist wing.
Wing fist sounds better.
Wing fist does sound, but I'm fair enough.
I got a 68, and that's not going to be. it
So you don't have to make it 100. You can just increase it to whatever the first red is.
Unlike Jackson.
You guys are so critical. It's okay. It's all right.
Hey,
You can
some
just-
game down the
I'm
line
sorry,
could be
am I
like, damn, I need 30 karma.
No.
What rating am I looking at? Is this strength?
Fighting.
Fighting. Should have guessed that. That's stupid.
No, just new. It's all good. We forgive you.
Oh.
You don't speak for me,
Okay, sorry.
but I forgive you too. So we're all good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just add 20 karma to that. So we're at 130?
130.
130 to make it a red because I'm on excellent.
Alrighty.
It should make it, yep.
Now, on an edged attack, what is a red result? Up there at the top where it says EA, because your wings are edged.
It's a kill. It's a kill. Now because it is not a gun, you have the option of pulling your punch so that they are incapacitated instead of killed.
Well, they're not killed instantly. They have to make a roll on the kill table.
Yes.
Right.
But I mean, you
And
have
even
the
then,
I have the
it's
option.
not like they
yes.
die.
Yeah.
It's just
Don't pull your punch on the hellhounds. Kill
Yeah,
them.
I don't think I'm going to be... I'm not going to pull my punch for, I think, a couple of reasons, but the one that is blaring in my head is Jake doesn't have full control over himself.
I was going to say, the
So-
last game you wanted to rip people's hearts out. So.
Yeah, he's kind of...
yeah.
He's still working through this. He'll need counseling.
It's not even a people.
Yeah. All right. Are you pulling your punch or not?
No.
No. All right.
Are you pulling your punch?
I really don't think that he would be
And
able
were you
to
going
pull his
low
punch.
or were you going high?
I was going low, so I'm
You're coming up underneath and just
Coming
hooking
up-
him with the
just hooking him
the
with this
talon
ring.
on the wing. All right. Commander Shotgun, what are you doing?
All right, I am going to follow through and spike the creature back down, I guess.
Alrighty.
I mean, I've already declared, so I'm going to just follow through.
Right. So you're coming over the top and just pow.
shotgun fist.
09 is going to be a white.
Good.
Okay.
So, all right. So, shocked and amazed at the horrible, gory display, of viscera flying everywhere, I stumble back.
So you go to like you're going to keep its head down. His wing comes up underneath and catches it under the jaw, hits soft tissue, and you see the peak of his wing tear through its mouth, up in between its eyes, and you almost like the skin almost tears on.
Does
its
a little
head.
Electra bump
Jesus.
on the top there?
Yeah. Lava pours out from its head onto the floor.
Oh,
Floor is lava.
It chokes, and as more of its blood melts into the marble on the floor, it spits heat. Like your thermovision goes, oh, okay, a little too warm there. It's about 1,200 degrees
wow.
as it
Okay.
spurts out of there.
Jesus.
So, melting point of aluminum. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
About there.
Oh, so Hellhound is not just a scary name.
Aluminium, if you please.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You were holding, sir.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Where the hell did he go?
Into a hellhound.
All right.
Not exactly. But
I'm going to go after number 3.
Okay.
It's going to...
Be careful, the floor is lava.
Give me a roll for your animal mimicry.
I'm going
Must
to
must have been karma.
leap
on that.
over the lava. Not that I'm worried about it.
Okay.
And
He's like lava. Psst, don't care.
and I'm going to just shock the hellhound.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend karma on that because I'm inside of something that's like 1,200 degrees.
Yeah, that's a smart move. You don't want to be like, oh, a 3.
10.
60. So there's 70. I'll take it to 100 again. So it'll be 110.
Okay.
Someday you're going to need that total 50 karma.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So I hit the hellhound, shapeshift down to the microscopic level of the tardigrade,
Yeah.
going into the animal,
Yeah.
and then I have to roll for the second thing in a minute, right?
Right.
Okay. And then I hold.
You're gonna shock the. You're gonna shock it.
Hellhound 3.
Hellhound 3 with an energy attack.
Yep. 60 on. Technically, you're supposed to use agility for energy attacks.
Yeah. That would be EN.
It's a green.
Energy. Okay. You hit it. What's your what's the power rank of your energy?
40.
Okay. You hit it and it stops running and it kind of shivers and its tongue lags out like, woo.
Okay.
It kind of looks around like, huh? Like it might have had this happen before. This is a familiar feeling to it, and it's like you people didn't do that. It's looking for something else.
Okay.
Next round. Declaring actions.
Seeing that the puppy dog liked that, I'm going to have to turn it up a little bit. I'm going to do a power stunt with the electro punch and hit it with both.
Nice.
See if maybe that does anything more.
All right. I am going to, let's see, CSG is, I'm going to cover the, well, let me see. I'm going to shoot the, no, I'll let them deal with it. I'm going to cover the area with my pistol, see if anything else is running up at us.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the hellhound by the neck that I murdered and swing it up ways and bring it down on top of the hellhound that he's targeting.
Okay.
So you're going to club him with another.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Ham wham.
Alrighty. One hellhound is dead in front of you, or bleeding out. Another seems to have swallowed Leviathan, and the third one may be the target of someone's ire here shortly.
You know, I think I'm gonna use elemental power to kind of move the water over the lava, because whereas everybody else can walk on the lava, I cannot walk on lava.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna kind of manipulate the
Kinda put
water
that down.
onto the lava so that I can walk.
That sounds like a solid. That sounds like a solid thing. Alrighty, and you're going to do that thing that we'll describe here in just a minute.
So do you get cobblestone or obsidian?
We don't know yet.
Sorry.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. All right, give us an initiative roll.
12.
Okay, you go first.
Oh, is that
I rolled
another one?
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh, that's 100% better.
That is 100% better. Still not a 12.
Always improving.
All right. I'm going to spend 100 karma.
Electro Fist.
It's probably not going to do much if the shock really did anything. And I'm going to spend karma on this roll, although I need a yellow.
Need a yellow.
71. I got a 42, so I spend 29 karma.
It's all good.
Actually, 39 because I have to spend the 10.
39. Plus the original 100.
Right. So, that's just activate. I still got a hit.
Yeah.
63 on an excellent fighting. That should be a green as well.
Yes.
So,
Is it a green or a yellow? I think it's a yellow. On an excellent?
green.
Oh, it is green. Okay.
So, again, it does 20 points of physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time does 40 points of electricity damage.
Nice.
Not added up. Just hopefully something happens.
Right.
Like a...
It yelps slightly and then looks totally confused. It's like, wait, huh? I mean, it stops and like, what? I mean, it literally looks like 4 different directions. It goes like, what happened here?
Okay.
Give me a roll.
I must spend karma for this because I'm not going to fail on the last step of it.
Okay, good for you. Hooray.
There's 10.
21. So, what is that? 79 plus 10, 89 to take it to 100.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Oh, yay. The side of the hellhound looks like it gets stung by a bee. Like it swells up and then pops
Your shit is nasty.
as lava and claws pour out of it. And Leviathan comes streaming out with steam and lava and a guttering of himself back to dragon size standing next to the
Did
to
you
the
just
beast.
Ridley Scott your way through this hellhound?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go dive into the fountain to get to the water with coming out of 1,200-degree lava.
Did-
if I can do it.
Did you just unlock your villain power?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
Because, like, that's straight up villain move.
Oh yeah, so projectile with the water, cutting into it down to a tardigrade, and then uppercutting with claws of the grizzly bear to go out of it and rip it from the inside out.
Thanks, I hate it.
Animal mimicry, xenomorph.
Pretty much. It's pretty awesome. All right, I'm done. That's it.
Wow.
Water bathes over you and the lava as she just wave over the two puddles. There's much steam.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give me a roll to hit him with another That would be a blunt attack, would it not?
It would be. It's basically a club.
Yeah, it is.
So the 0-0 is in fact a 0.
100.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, if you have
Yeah.
3 zeros showing, that's 100, sir.
Oh, I don't have 3 zeros showing.
What do you
I
have?
2 zeros and a 5.
Then you have a
I
5.
And you have a 5.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's called a miss.
That is called a miss.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
But I think, and this is, now am I doing fighting
I
for
dropped
this, or
my
is this strength?
I dropped my pointy thing.
Yeah, that was
that's
fighting.
fighting.
Still fighting?
What's your fighting?
My fighting is excellent.
Wouldn't matter
Wonderful.
with a 5.
Would-
You're
With a 5, you're
unless your fighting is
You
Nope.
You missed gracefully.
shift Z or higher, you missed.
Yeah, I missed. I definitely missed.
He brings the still leaking lava pouring out of its head, its neck, cooling quickly though. He brings the beast up over his head and brings it down to club the other one that swells up and pops, and it kind of and falls to one side, and he just slams this thing on the floor, fracturing the marble beneath it. But it was like that's where the target was, and then it moved, and he was just like, thag crush, and didn't really adjust well. And he just brings this carcass down onto the floor.
It moved.
Nice.
Oh, Thag the caveman.
That's awesome.
Right. I just put water down. And now there's more lava.
You messed up the nice floor. Damn it.
We just cleaned this.
Why we can't have nice things?
Something's moving in the back of the room.
Are we trying to move in?
All right. I'm
Kill it.
I'm going to aim the gun with my still not perfected, less lethal energy bullets in it.
Yay!
I'm going to say, don't move, or I'll fill you full of red light.
The movement stops.
It doesn't really flow.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to drop brass.
Nice. Okay, we've got 2 down, right? And the third one looks like it's being tickled or slapped or slap tickled. We're not sure yet.
Not yet.
It looks really like it's looking at you like you don't look like the person that normally does this.
Ooh, you made it weird.
Like you did. You made it weird.
I did.
And it's not really sure where to go with the weird.
I
here.
totally made it weird.
Declaration of actions. What are you doing? You're in the fountain. You're going into the fountain. You're cooling off.
Yeah, holding for right now.
All right. You're cooling off. You're gonna throw more.
I'm going to
More
throw
water?
more water on the
As
lava.
there's more
'Cause
lava.
I would like to be able to get into the fight here.
Yes.
That would be nice.
Right now, I'm just kind of
Kill him dead.
floor is lava.
Covering the place where I saw movement, I'm going to take several strides forward to get out of the fountain.
Okay. You're out of the fountain. You're the glow of the creature, the glow of the lava on the other side of the room, kind of outlines or silhouettes the female form in the back of the room who has frozen when you said you were going to spray her with red light. Declarative action, sir.
Not that I want this, but is the Hellhound going to attack me at any point?
It drops the two paws like,
Okay.
are you going to throw a ball? Or are you going to,
All right.
like it doesn't look like it's going to,
Okay.
it doesn't look like it's going to jump on you, but it doesn't, it doesn't look happy. It was a little confused, and now he's not sure if we're going to play or not.
Well, that's good, because if he was to unleash his heat like a Hellhound does,
Uh-huh.
my electricity gets weaker.
I know.
That's my weakness.
Giant puppy.
But since he's not attacking,
You're just going to clock it again. You're like, here, puppy. Pow! I'm going to blast you one.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm actually, what I'm going to try to do,
Oh.
I don't know if this is a power stunt or not, but I'm going to try to generate electricity and then amplify it with my control and hit him with that.
Lightning bolt him?
I can't project. I still
Right.
only have touch.
Right. But you want to literally, put it on its nose?
It doesn't matter.
But the floor is covered in water.
No, that's weak.
Oh.
That's weak. No, my point is this.
Not all to him
That's
yet.
weird.
She's
Yeah,
still
okay.
spraying it down.
Fair
but-
enough.
My point is this. My electrical generation does 40.
Right.
It specifically says when you're using control, you can raise it by that amount, which is 20 more.
Correct.
So I'd like to hit it with 60 points of
Nice.
electricity.
Okay.
See if it likes that.
Nice.
Is that a power sign?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna test my wings and take me up as high as I can with the intention, and I guess hold there with the intention of if he doesn't do something to this hellhound, I'm putting my foot through his face.
Nice.
Wait,
Give
through
m-
my face?
Through the hellhound's
okay.
face.
Give me a reason roll. I need a green reason feat from you, sir.
Got it. Oh, not in this state. Ooh.
69.
69.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a green? What's your reason?
Feeble.
Ooh, wonderful.
That is a
Hey,
green.
that is a
It
green.
green. Just
Good job.
barely a green.
Yay. All righty. So let's roll for initiative now that we've all declared.
Wah, wah. A 7.
The Hellhound goes first.
Yay. Now we're dead.
Okay.
We're not dead. Whatever.
It leaps
Uh-huh.
at you
Uh-huh.
to put its paws on your shoulder
Uh-huh.
and give you a lick
Uh-huh.
because it likes you.
With 1,200-degree lava.
It's all right.
Saliva.
Saliva.
Is the lava?
Lava. I like that.
Lava.
Is the saliva lava?
Saliva.
Okay. That's a
poopy.
white. Jeez, the paws connect, and it goes "Nah," and licks where it thought you would be, and it's like, and it didn't connect. Yeah, you're like, and it doesn't connect. Like the air is just this wave of heat. It's a little warmer now. The way, its tongue goes by it, and you're like, okay, that's entirely too hot. Like that's not blood in there. That is lava, and it's like, like he moved.
Uh-huh.
Looks kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Can I go ahead?
Go.
Yeah.
Go
Right
for
here.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna-
right here. You were right here.
Fitty. An excellent is a green.
You
60 points.
you hit it, 60 points. It knocks its paws off you. Its head turns to one side. Its face winces. Its spine crunches, and it falls over onto the ground.
Oh.
Okay.
You made your reason feat, and you realize the ceiling is not as high as you refrain from leaping into the ceiling instead of leaping into the air, and you're like, oh, okay, that's only like a 14-foot ceiling. That's not a That's not like this is not the first floor, second floor like it was before.
Right.
This is like a normal room. So if I leapt up, I'd go straight into that. Yeah, let's not do that. You're like, ha-ha, thag not dumb. Okay.
Not dumb.
Because you're like, I take off with my majestic, and like from the waist down, he's just down. No, you don't. You don't do that. That's a good move.
That was
That's brilliantly
it.
done. You continue
Got it.
spraying the water.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good. You're starting to cool down. You're getting back to normal operating temperatures, and you cross you cross half of the room, past Licks and Giggles over here.
Licks and Giggles.
And Shotgun sees in the back of the room a mid-20s female in a toga, holding her hands up like, I give up.
I'm going to look at her with my thermal vision to see if she has body heat.
She does.
Does she look like my other toga friend?
No.
Like, no.
No.
You
checking.
don't wear a toga.
Oh, no. Okay,
Toga.
fine.
Olive skin, dark hair, statuesque features. I mean,
Okay.
built well, this young lass.
It's Meg.
Meg.
From Hercules?
Yes.
All right.
It is perhaps.
I'm going to snarl, where is Campiniotti?
She kind of makes it like, over there, point, like she's like, over there.
All right. I'm going to
There's a door at the end of the room.
I'm going to lower the gun, so
Okay.
I'm not pointing at her. Who are you?
Stun setting.
Melanie?
Okay, Melanie. Where are we? What country is this?
America?
Okay.
America.
Where are we in America?
In a basement?
Can you be a little less specific?
Yeah.
What state are we in?
Alaska?
Alaska. Great. Okay.
Alaska.
I'll ask a question.
We've entered a 30 days of night scenario.
Mm-hmm.
It fell to the ground and then it started wagging its tail.
Put it down.
Oh, it's so good. It's like, rub my belly.
Put it down.
I didn't realize there would be dog violence in this.
Well, and I didn't realize you. Okay.
You got to put it down.
I can't.
I'll do it.
Well, he's over there. He's tickling it with electricity. And it's like, it looks up at you like, yeah, come on. Oh, it's a rub my belly. I mean, it really gives you that, like, rub my belly look. Rub my belly.
All right. Well,
Through flaring red eyes.
And fire drooling out of its mouth
Yeah, next round.
with
Taking
its
it out.
saliva.
With the saliva.
Salava.
All right. Next round, what are you doing? Declaring actions? Or are we dropping out of rounds? Are you going to rub its belly?
I'm not going to rub its freaking belly.
I didn't know.
If you don't kill it, I'm going to kill it.
Could have happened.
It just wants to play.
Yeah, you can go play with death once I put it down.
Whoa. It's a rough
Jeez.
room.
I'm going to back
All right.
up.
I'm going to
Okay.
I'm going to tell Melissa,
Melanie.
Melanie.
Melanie, do you do these dogs listen to you?
No.
No. Okay, just checking.
What are you doing?
I'm going to back off and start using Martial Arts D.
Ooh.
After 2 rounds of stunning an opponent, I can ignore their armor for stun and slam attacks.
Bring in the
Nice.
D. Yeah.
I'm totally going to give this dog the D.
Oh, this just
Wait a
got
second,
really
that didn't sound
creepy.
right. Hold on.
Oh, that's the boundary. Okay, good to know.
We have
Oh,
just
it's
taken
always-
a turn.
That is
Yeah.
always the boundary. What are you doing?
Water control. I'm going to go over claw attack to its throat, and using water control to envelop my claws with water as I slash.
Oh, so you don't burn. Yeah. All right. What are you doing? Hey, the floor is like floor again.
The floor is floor again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start to walk forward. I'm interested in talking to Melanie.
Okay.
I kind of want to see now what the upstairs looks like.
Okay. Where are you going?
Well, I'll look around for a way up.
Okay. There's not one.
Damn it.
Except the door by Melanie.
Looks
Oh,
Oh,
you don't
there's
know
a
that goes up.
There's a door.
I'll start working towards the door with Commander Shotgun.
Okay, now Galvanic and his puppy are between the door and you.
I will step through the puppy.
Okay.
Like, step through it?
Step over it, put my foot through it, whatever I gotta do.
Yes.
Alrighty, roll me initiative there, Galvanic.
8.
Yay.
Total?
Yeah.
It's a 2. It's 100% better than last time.
Give me a roll for a blunt attack. Jake, that's your fighting. You need a green.
86, that would be a yellow.
Alrighty, what's your strength again?
40.
Okay. The puppy dog lolls its tongue out of its mouth as it sees Jake come over, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna play too." And Jake just kicks it in the side, just 2 ribs crack. The thing howls as Jake just keeps on going.
Yes.
And it rolls over back to its feet, and it looks pissed.
No, Jacob, no.
Lava pours out of its side onto the floor.
This superhero shit is getting way too violent for me.
Dang it! I just
You were in
clicked
Cobra.
that again.
Yeah, we didn't explode out of people's rib cages.
It's true. All right, roll to hit it.
I'm not hitting it.
I thought you were going to ignore
I
its
have,
armor.
to, I have to study it for 2 rounds.
You've been studying it. You've been in combat with it for 3.
That's not studying.
Oh, you didn't start
You have to.
studying it?
You have to say. I have the same.
Basically, I'm backing off and I'm watching it as it's
It's
getting
moving.
pissed.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay.
gonna come for me next.
Absolutely. It turns. Give me a roll to attack.
86.
Nice. What's your...
I didn't use one of my talents. I have martial arts B.
Mm-hmm.
It's +1 for unarmed attacks.
Alrighty.
So instead of a 30, it's a 40. So incredible.
Unarmed would mean with no claws.
It's not a melee weapon. It's natural. It's natural weaponry.
But that's how they define it.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's Jewish. All right.
What the?
As a reminder, Jackson is actually a self-deprecating Jew and not an anti-Semite.
Oh, very good.
Still Jewish.
Alrighty.
Anyway.
So we're gonna probably
Oh, it's fine.
yeah.
So anyway, 86.
Glad that got fixed in post.
Yeah, right. Nothing ever gets fixed in post.
Never.
I'm actually taking notes.
Good luck.
Now I have to get unarmed.
I will bet anybody here $100 it doesn't get fixed in post.
I'm not taking
not
that
taking
base.
that bet.
that bet? Are you crazy?
No.
I have rent to pay.
Yeah. I'm not going to just throw away good money.
It's a true statement. Edit.
Go ahead.
So 86 on an incredible, which is I think yellow. Yellow.
This poor puppy.
It will be
That's
in a
not
minute.
why I was shaking my head.
Got it. Okay. What are we doing? You got him. You hit him.
Okay.
What's your damage?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you hit him.
Yeah.
Did you hit him? Clawed, edged attack.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your? I believe that is a fighting
Fighting.
move. So that is a strength damage.
Yep.
What is your strength?
30.
All right. He hits him straight out and tears into his side where the hole was once already. Tears another gash. A puddle of lava falls out onto the floor. The dog staggers and sort of falls to one leg there to 3 legs. It does not look better for wear. It turns around looking for Jake to try to chase him down and bite him in the posterior.
I can't wait till I grow a tail.
Chopper. Sick balls. Stand by me, man. Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, took me a minute.
Alrighty. It starts to, three-leg it towards Jake.
I
Am I going to have to Old Yeller this thing?
Yep.
Jeez.
Possibly. It doesn't. The one flank is not working properly. It's as though whatever mystical signals are driving it just won't get to that fourth leg.
Oh.
It's kind of dragging it behind it. Doesn't look good.
I want a new team.
I'll have you know, I did no damage to this thing. It loved me.
It's going to limp its way towards you. It's like, please
Kill it.
Oh my God, I'm done. So
Okay.
done.
Well, these are the bad dogs. This was supposed to go totally differently, man. There's been some horrible rolls. This was supposed to be all terrifying and menacing, and then it'll bleed on you. And
This
you'll
is the
take heat
circus.
damage, and it's gone bad.
And it's
gone
gone.
poorly.
We are losing viewers right now, and we're not even
Who's
watching a
we're
video
not.
show.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Alrighty. Are there any? You are up on it.
Can
There.
I use, as I'm moving forward, can I pull the water with me to just kind of splash this?
You can go around the lava.
No, I want to splash the hellhound and put it out of its misery.
Oh, most definitely. Roll. What is it? Water control, or is it elemental control? I'm sorry.
You do either.
Elemental control.
Yeah. Roll and activate for that.
That's a green.
An arc of water leaps from the fountain and just near drowns this thing for a good 5-6 seconds. Steam roils out of its wounds, and it shudders once, falls over, and cracks in half. The water continues to pour as it yelps, and then silence.
Waterboarding.
I hate everything.
It's a demon dog. Come on.
We do not have this in Cobra.
What is? It's a demon dog.
I love it when
course
the
you kill
Cobra agents are like, "You people are terrible.
Yeah,
You are horrible people."
All right.
Cobra's like,
How
"It's
could
just
you
a job."
do that?
Yeah. It's good stuff.
I robbed Elvis's mansion at Graceland, and this is too much for me. I stole his magic Taekwondo crystal.
Wait, what?
Sorry, it's classified.
Get out of here. I'm gonna.
Means I can only say it once.
No, I got it. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Woo.
Okay, so
Scan the room. See what's around after all this debauchery.
Melanie.
Okay.
And the door.
The two light sources that are in the room, the soft glow of the remains of two lava beasts, two hellhounds, if you were. They're a statuary. This is obviously a receiving area from the fountain, a portal. There's a few tables, some chairs, but mostly the guard dogs, 2 rows that move through the chamber of statues that depict the Horn of Plenty and Times of Good Tiding, but you notice that all of the statues are vampires. They're all. This is obviously, you are deep within the vampire's lair. Mm-hmm. Melanie's standing at the back, was previously at gunpoint, and you folks sort of make your way back that direction.
All right. Okay, Melanie. What's your story? Are you a servant or a prisoner or?
Yes.
Or a vampire.
No, I'm not.
She's not a vampire. I can guarantee that.
Servant or prisoner?
Servant.
Do you want to leave
Leave where?
this place and go somewhere else?
Why would I want to do that?
Okay.
Servant.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go through that door.
Your wings fold back in, and your blood seems to come down. Not totally.
So, we're going to go through that door.
Okay. Would you like me to announce you?
How many other guests are there tonight?
4?
All right. Can you tell me who they are, please?
We were not. Eliza did not make it this evening. It was meant to be 5, but there's actually only 4. There's Robert. There's Peter. We were gonna potentially have Miss Lily, but she hasn't been around as much as she, in the last week and a half. Who did I say already?
Robert and Elisa. Robert is here. Elisa is
And
not. Peter
And
is
Pete.
here.
Right. Robert and Peter are upstairs. Jonathan and Paul are downstairs.
Is there a Thomas
Where's-
here?
Mr. Campiniotti is.
Yes, Master Campiniotti. You asked how many guests. He has 4 guests with him
Okay, just checking.
today, and of course he is here. He sleeps here every night.
How many people
Or
are
every day.
upstairs?
4 plus him.
2.
Oh, 2.
There are 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs.
How many other servants are there?
8.
And they are present in the household tonight?
Oh yes. Oh, we're always here.
I see. All right. Well,
May I ask who you are? Are you visitors as well?
We're the luminaries.
get used to unemployment, and I'm going to kick open the door with the gun in my hand.
That escalated quickly.
Pow! Okay, you kick open the door.
Get used to unemployment. Nice.
The door slams open, and there are two more ladies in the room, and they kind of jump to the start, like, oh,
Bitches leave.
what the fuck?
And
Get
I'm going to continue.
No, it's RoboCop right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. And I'm going to
Get in the room with Melanie now.
cover the room with the gun.
Okay, they run past you into the room with Melanie. They kind of look to Melanie like, what is?
I'll look around.
Do
Is there
not
anybody else in this
move.
room?
No. What, in the room you guys are in?
The room that he just kicked into.
No.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
All right. Looking around at other exits.
There's a set of stairs that go upstairs, and there's a set of stairs that go downstairs. There are clothing. There's like robes on hooks, where if you were coming out of, say, being covered in water, you'd probably there's some towels. There's some like, oh, okay, like I get what we're doing here.
She did say there were 2 upstairs,
And 2 downstairs.
and Campignotti's probably downstairs.
Not that
6
I have
more
the reason
servants.
or intuition to say this right now, but perhaps the layout of the building would be preferable.
I can clairvoyancy this.
Give me a roll. Can you?
I see nothing.
It is shrouded. It is shrouded by a veil of evil.
I see dead people.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way then.
Alrighty.
All right.
Who's going up? Who's going down? We split in the party?
It's a horrible idea.
No.
Don't split the party.
I'm not splitting the party.
Let's.
It's like a
I
roving-
say we go down.
All right.
Ooh.
Down it is. Trump, Trump, Trump.
Is there a way that I can... Did the door open inward or outward? I mean, he kicked the door, so I assume he kicked it in.
Correct.
Great. Is there something in this room that I can use to brace the door?
Are we really worried about a door resisting our attempts to walk through it?
No, I'm worried about these 3 girls, servants, who are comfortable being here, running where we are not, and informing the other 3 individuals that we are present.
Knock them out. Actually, I can do that if you stand them up in line.
There are a total of 8 other people.
Put them in line. I'll knock them out.
Can I just mind control them to sit there?
You can try.
You can try.
You can mind control people too?
What? Yeah, she used it on Lily last time.
Oh, yeah. Remember, I shut her up. No.
Okay. What's the command? And do you speak with this, or is it just purely a your mind pushes against their mind and they just evaporate?
No, I don't take over completely. I can
Okay.
do puppetry.
Right.
I have mind control. Sit down.
Sit down. I'm waving a gun in your face. What do you? Is there a vocal component? If there is, I want to know what you say. If she's like, freeze, or if it's like,
No, it's just more so I look at them and
okay, she gives them the hairy eye for a minute,
Ooh.
and they're like, they look at you like, and one of them literally goes, like makes the hand gestures like, what?
I'm going to try again.
You see, she turns in a while a mechanical nature, but it's like you could tell she set her shoulder. She's like, this is gonna...
60 that time.
Which is a...
Green.
All hail the Hypnotoad.
All three of them turn to her in unison and say, "Yes, mistress."
I think that their brains are a little stretched out in that regard anyway. So
Could be.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm going to direct them to go sit down and not move.
Okay. They go over and make table. They all three sit on the same side of the table. They all three seem to be moving as though in unison. She
All right.
did some weird, funky stuffs. Alrighty, are you following the group? Is the group going? Are you going
Yes.
as a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trump,
All right.
Trump, Trump.
Tromp, 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 tromp. You head down the stairs. You come to a door. It's a beautiful wooden door.
Not anymore. Crash.
Boom! At the very least, I'm giving... You're going to have to redo the woodwork. Screw this. You come into a large... It looks like a ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
It is... It's got the table rounds. Not all of them are set. 2 tables are set with 4 settings apiece. There are people that are putting service out, like dinner plates and silverware and the whole thing. There are 4 servants, males, that are setting the table for 8 people.
All right. Shoot the gun in the air. Pew, pew, pew. Excuse me.
2 of them run for the kitchen immediately.
All right.
The other two were like, ah.
It's like,
I run into the kitchen and grab the 2.
All right, you start to sprint across the ballroom. What are you saying?
all
Me
right.
too.
Your services are required in the fountain room. Go in there and sit down with the ladies and don't come out.
The 2 look at each other. They look at you and they go, is someone injured?
Somebody's gonna be.
They're like, oh. And they're like, they start to run. I mean, not run, but like they move quickly.
Okay.
They're like, all right. All right, you run down the 2 in the...
Yeah, because there's 2 of them. He's chasing them. I'll chase 2. So we
Okay.
can get 'em.
You kick in the door to the kitchen. It's a kitchen. There's pots, there's pans, there's food cooking.
Doesn't smell good.
It does smell good.
Is it people?
It smells delicious. No.
Just
Creep.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Man.
be
Lava
an
dog
arm.
murderer.
could be a. I didn't murder any dog.
Oh, you didn't. You were really nice to them.
I
forgot.
was.
You were really...
He was like, oh.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there could be like an arm or something in the soup pot. I don't know.
Oh, it's Asabuco.
What?
It's
Don't you
Asabuco.
ever say that to me again.
I won't.
Don't you curse at me.
Anyway.
So anyhow.
So, yeah, we'll redirect these servants back out.
Okay. They like they're like, oh, okay. And one of them goes, whoa, the guy's got a gun.
Yes. So, for your own safety, go to the fountain room and sit with the others.
Okay.
And
The
don't
guy's like,
move.
okay. And he heads right back out the door. He
Okay.
like 10 seconds after they go in there, the first guy's like, hey, fountain room, was told to go to the fountain room. Don't shoot, fountain room. Fountain room. Got it. Oh, got it.
Wave
And
him in.
And he heads up the stairs. The other guy pulls a kitchen knife, like a full chef's knife. He's like, you'll never take me. Neither of you. What the hell is that? And he looked at Jake with the whole wings thing. He goes, really? Yeah. Like, you're never going to take me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
Can I please?
Wait, really?
Just
Do
hold
it.
on. Yeah, go ahead.
And he reaches over and just sort of taps your suit with the tip, with just the point.
Yeah.
Just tip.
And he goes, really?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it. Go ahead.
Okay. And he stabs you.
And nothing happens. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no. It just goes, bounce. And he goes, oh, is this where you're going to knock me out?
I'll grab him and just kind of pick him up.
He goes, oh.
kind of drag him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock you out.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Drag him into
He's
the
like, do you want to
room.
put the... He drags this guy out. He's holding a 10-inch chef knife. He's like, hey, do you want to put this down? 'Cause it goes in the knife block.
It's fine.
Okay.
Carry him over to the door to the fountain room. Just kind of toss him in there.
Okay, he's
With the knife. I don't care.
He's walking him across, and every now and then the guy reaches with the knife, and he's like,
Poke.
he's trying to cut. He's like, he saws a little on your wrist, and he pushes the knife, and he's like, and he touches it. He's like, ow. He goes, you're walking. He goes, how do you do that?
Superpowers.
Really?
Yep.
Hey, can I get out of here?
There's no door to shut anymore,
No,
right?
no.
Would you like me to raise some rocks or dirt to block the door?
Yes.
Hey, can I go free?
No.
Oh, yes, you can. If you can leave, yes. You want to? You
Wait.
don't want to be a vampire servant? Sure.
No, I've only been here for like 2 weeks, and it's like, at best. These
Hold
people
on.
are a little weird.
Where do you want to go?
Out of here?
Well, you're in Alaska, so do you want to stay in Alaska?
Crap, is that where we are?
Yeah.
No?
Tell you what, you want to go to, how about San Francisco?
Sure. How in the hell are we going to do that? We're in Alaska.
Superpowers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm going to turn down
He
the.
closes his eyes and like winces and cringes. He's like, okay, I'm ready. Send me to San Francisco.
First, I'll take the knife out of his hands.
Okay, he's like, he's got it. He's clinching.
I'll grab his wrist,
No,
Okay, you take him. He's like, oh, you need that. Okay, all right, I'm ready. Wait.
and I'll make a portal to San Francisco.
Okay.
And then,
Blow your O-ring.
what are you doing?
I'm getting
I'm
ready
gonna
to
kick
make
him through. I'm gonna eagle kick him through this portal.
Come on,
Can you at
guys.
least, can you screech when you do it?
Don't
He
kill
goes,
him.
I'm getting ready to
I'm
be
not gonna-
teleported.
You're not being teleported.
He's being.
What?
He's being.
And he goes to kick him.
boot.
Give me a roll to attack.
Boot to the head.
I'm literally not trying to kill this
Does he
dude.
get surprised because
Please
his
do
eyes
not
are
kill
closed?
him.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm literally just trying to like kick him through this portal.
You have gross toenails, though.
Yeah.
They are
Oh.
well
Aw.
manicured. Thank you.
All right, roll your fighting. Or no, is that agility? No, that is. That's fighting.
26.
Nope.
Just a white.
Nope.
Okay.
So you're in San Francisco now. You fly right by the guy right through the portal.
And all
Okay.
I hear is screams in the street.
He opens his eyes. He's like, I'm not being teleported. And he opens like one eye and sees, caw! And it just right past him. You're in San Francisco. And the guy's like, huh? What the hell was that?
Oh. Your turn. I'm just gonna flat push him through.
Okay.
Portal's still open.
You want me to roll?
No.
No.
Your turn. Murph. Okay, he's like, what? And you're going to walk back in. You got to walk past him.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Yeah, I will
Sorry.
walk
Excuse
back
me.
in.
All right.
But then I'll like. Yeah, I'll walk back in.
All right.
Pardon. Sorry.
It's fine. Give me your shoes. As I walk past him.
What? My shoes?
Give me your shoes.
Okay.
You are a superhero.
He takes off his moccasins and holds them back through the portal.
You just mugged the guy. That's awesome.
These are nice.
Gargoyle, get
You
your
can
ass
keep-
back here.
You can keep these. That's a great name.
I know. Get back
Thank
here.
you.
Oh,
You c-
okay. Thanks.
keep
And he goes,
these.
wow, this is really San Francisco.
Go with
Yeah.
Christ.
Bye.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to
Now.
raise
continue.
the dirt and block
Okay.
the door.
Okay, the door is blocked.
So that was 4, 6. There are 2 more servants, if my counting is correct.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And-
Right.
and
Also,
4
before I
guests.
left the kitchen, I turned all of the heat on high on all of the burners.
This just might be a villain group.
Chaotic.
No.
I'm not.
No, because here's the deal.
No, I love it.
I'm
Chaotic.
going to pick up the knife and go return to the kitchen and see all the burners on high and be like, what the hell?
You're like, all this is going to scald. He's like, do you turn it down to simmer or
Hey.
just turn it off?
I just turn them off.
Yeah, I can make more oxygen.
I'm going to ruin the soup.
Could be horribly undercooked.
All right.
Okay. He
Make
turns
more.
off all the burners and comes out, and he's like,
Oh.
could have been a fire.
I have very little reason. Right.
All right.
We need to work on that.
Okay.
I agree.
There are ways of dealing with it. Shouting helps.
So is there anybody else on this level? Or are there doorways that we can go
2.
through?
No,
Oh,
there's
there's-
still the up and down.
Well, we went down.
Right.
into the
Right.
kitchen
Sorry.
and the
Right.
ballroom.
So there's the
Right.
ballroom,
Sorry.
there's the kitchen, there's the exit on the opposite side of the ballroom, and then there's like where all the linen and the dishes and all of that are stored over in storage. I mean, you can go check the storage. I don't care.
I'm going to check that door if it leads outside or
I want to check storage.
to a veranda or something from the ballroom.
I'll wait.
Okay.
I will also
You check
wait.
storage. It stores stuff. I mean, there's various stuff for parties and different tables and benches and seats and stuff like that.
Okay.
You go check the door to the veranda, and it goes stairs down,
Oh,
like another level.
there's more levels downwards.
Down we go.
Is there any other rooms on this level?
Nope.
Nope.
Just the storage room that Leviathan checked.
Down we go.
Okay, you guys come down the stairs. It is a long flowing stairwell. It is covered, however. I mean, it's sort of like it's not a tunnel, but it's like a shaft. It's 100 stairs at like a 45-degree angle. And you're just like, okay, we're going down, we're going down. You come to a pair of double doors, wood and glass, almost like French doors, only large. It opened the antechamber.
Don't want
Both
to break
doors
them.
are closed. They're about 9 feet tall, though. We have reached a level of austerity that we previously have not seen.
Of opulence.
Of opulence, yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
All right, I'm going to try to open the door.
Open?
He's too fancy for
Or
your
open.
boot.
I'm going to.
Too fancy for your boot, huh?
I'm going to.
You're going to open it because it's French.
These guys are saying don't break it, so I'm not going to break it.
Mon Dieu. Okay. You
Je
open
m'en
the door.
fiche de la porte.
Nice. Okay, you open the door,
All right.
and both doors open, and inside there is what looks to be almost an antique sitting room. There is satin, there are benches, there's a fire in the fireplace, and standing beyond on the other side of one of the couches is what looks to be a reasonably young man, very well built, stripped to the waist, standing there flexing and waiting for you to open the door.
I'm going to examine him with thermal vision. Does he have body heat?
Yes, he does. He says, "You have reached the sitting room of my master, Thomas."
Bitches, leave. I'm going to point the gun at him, too.
He goes, "Oh, huh. You were going to shoot me? Shoot me."
Well, at least he told you.
Bang.
Roll to hit him.
Why do people keep saying?
Why are we in a villain group? What the hell happened?
33 on my, let's see, I have weapons guns off of my agility of 20. That boosts it up to an incredible, so a 33 is going to be first green.
Alrighty. You shoot him in the chest with a laser, and it sizzled. And he goes, that is unpleasant.
Oh, my God.
Are you to do this again?
Water control. I'm going to take the water out of his head to get him to pass out. I don't want to hear him talk anymore.
Give me a roll to activate. Oh, God.
63 on... What is it? On a 40.
Yeah.
Yellow. First yellow.
Water pours out of his nose, eyes, and ears, and he goes, "You will never stand against me. I will." And just...
He'll have a bad headache when he wakes up, but let's keep going.
You see, I'm not actually sexist. Everybody gets to be called a bitch.
The sexism wasn't the objectionable part. Is there a sofa or a chair?
Oh,
in
yes.
this room?
Several sofas,
gonna pick the guy
several
up and-
wingback chairs.
Set him into a chair or lay him down on the sofa.
Trying to be a good person.
Are you gonna
again.
put
I'm
a
gonna
blank-
fluff the pillow.
I was going to say, are you going to put a blanket over him and give him
Sure.
a pillow?
Yeah,
Kiss him goodnight?
Sure. Why
Tuck
not?
him in?
It was kind of sexy.
Yeah, just don't touch his genitals. That's rape.
In my culture, that's considered just friendship.
What? Rapist? Yeah, no, I got
Oh.
it. I'm kidding.
We are in America. Oh.
Seriously?
Made
Baby,
it.
it's cold outside.
Made it weird.
Don't even.
Don't.
We're not going to
even.
discuss that again.
Okay.
We
no,
did
we're
that
not.
last
No.
winter.
That
Yes, we
song,
did.
that song molested my ears. Is the
right.
problem? Is the problem I have? with
You
it.
you cross the parlor to another set of double doors.
Okay.
Do you kick them or
I got
open
this
them?
one.
Okay.
I'll just gently open the
Yeah.
door
Thank
and
you.
walk in.
Okay. There's another parlor nearly identical to the first. Standing on the opposite side where the guy you just waxed was is a young lass, early 20s, in a full fencing outfit with two foils. She says, "Ah," and puts her helmet on.
Okay.
With a
shoot her.
flourish. She says, "You have reached the inner sanctum of my master, Campiniotti.
Christ.
Prepare to duel."
Where's Inigo Montoya?
Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Do it, your
Let
turn.
me do it. I don't have a sword.
I have a sword.
Do something.
She has a sword. Let her
she
duel.
does it.
Cut
She does
her.
it.
Woman on woman crime. Yes. Yes.
Gets weird.
I mean, if you were gonna
Quickly.
say
Jesus,
pop
you.
some popcorn, I'd be with you. But
No.
just the way you said that,
It
was
was
creepy
seemed
as
crucial.
well.
Perfect.
Jake is gonna go
Banned
and
on Tumblr.
reluctantly sit down on one of the chairs.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
poor gargoyle.
I have a sword. Bring it on.
Yes.
She says, "You may begin."
Okay. Where would you like me to stab first?
Wherever you are able.
Pop off the head. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at her.
Okay. You're gonna where are you swinging? High, low? Are you gonna just cleave her in half? Are you gonna stab her in the spleen? Oh, my pancreas! Are we? What are you shooting for? What do you got? First thought.
First thought is to hit her like right in the arm. I want to make it so she cannot fight.
Fight. Okay. Let's roll initiative. You and I.
Oh, goody.
Your bonus is the number of columns above. What is it? Above shift 0 you have in intuition.
Oh, I think I only get a +5 then.
Is it plus? Is it? Does it count the first?
I wouldn't think so
Shift
because
zero?
everybody would have.
No.
at least a
It doesn't count 0.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. That's total.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. Okay. You swing to hit her in the arm, and she does a step, and she's behind the other couch, and you were like, "Wait, she was right there." And she goes, "Oh, I see you're not skilled. Would you like me to only use one?" And she flourishes and sheathes one of the swords. I figured I should make it fair.
I'm going to apply my hyperspeed.
Okay.
You should probably use 2.
Just got real.
Okay. Let's roll initiative. You're going to attack her. How are you going to? What's your declared action?
I am going to use my hyperspeed to whip around the couch and whip this knife into her frickin' arm.
Okay.
Vigor.
11.
Okay. You roll up, and you hyperspeed. What's the rank of your hyperspeed?
Hyperspeed is good. So 10.
Okay. You run up to her. You round the couch, turn the corner, round the other couch, swing your blade, and you round the first couch, and she turns and looks at you. You round the second couch and draw your blade, and she shifts her blade from her right hand to her left hand and hops over the couch, and you swing where she was. You have never seen anyone match your speed. This looks to be a blur, and they all but change places.
Interesting.
She moves faster than she moves. Or at least as fast. She goes, "Oh, I see, my left hand." And she puts the sword in her left hand. Were you going to hit me?
There's a fire, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, God. I have a sword. Whoosh. Okay. What's your next declared action?
I'm going to absorb fire to throw at her.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Ooh, you should develop
Yep.
power stunt where you put all of your elemental stuff onto your sword. Yes. Like fire sword.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. You pull the fire out of the... Now you've got to roll to hit with it.
Or a power stunt where she calls all the elements and becomes the avatar.
Ooh.
That's a yellow.
Okay. You catch her. You... Boom. And you throw the fire. It catches her in her right shoulder and spins her around and drops her behind the couch.
Take that, bitch.
She springs up. It is but a flesh wound.
Oh, my God.
And I do believe we were going to do this with blades, or do I need to put all of my blades away? She looks around to the rest of the group. Oh, good. Just the ladies, as it should be.
Is the samurai movie one-on-one? Nobody can intervene?
I mean, I was thinking about just throwing her into the fireplace, but that's beside the point.
Are we going to use other things then?
I will use anything at my disposal to take you down.
That is exactly what I needed to know. Thank you. And she crosses, leap, 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 to the fireplace, to the mantle. And she stops. Are you certain?
Bring it on.
What's your declared action?
Bitch.
Is everyone associated with vampires this much of a drama queen?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Well, I
pretty
mean-
much.
Are you saying that I'm a drama queen?
No, you're not. You're fairly down to earth.
You're good, Jared. You're good.
Oh, I'm
Jake.
going to push that
Yeah,
fire
too.
straight up to her. She's standing in front of the fireplace. I might as well use it to my...
It's a trap.
No.
Okay,
one
let's roll
sleeps
initiative.
like Gaston.
13.
The fire springs up and engulfs her in a whoosh. And do you bring them back down?
Oh, no. It stays there until she is dead.
Hey, Commander, can you make out her heat signature in the midst of the bigger heat signature?
It's a lot of heat signature.
I'm going to start looking around the rest of the room.
She's in the opposite corner, watching the fire. Oh, she speaks, and she was there when the fire came out and moved faster than you saw. And she went, oh, yes, the fire engulfed the thing. Yes. Yeah, that I wasn't going to stand there and let that happen.
Thermal vision, is this a human? Or
Yes.
Oh.
She drops what is to be Jake Puck peeks up when, like, as the vial tinkles on the floor, crimson red. There's the smell of copper and pennies, and she licks her lips. Yes. Now I believe we're evenly matched. She looks you from head to toe and goes, oh, a construct. Well, it's always easier fighting a machine. And she, like, looks away from you like, oh, look, the wallpaper.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come, fight me, machine, fight me. Give me some challenge this evening before I destroy your friends.
Oh, no. Save me, Aegis.
I'm like, you're going to destroy them? Good luck with that.
And what's your attack?
Mind controller to drive to New York.
I contemplated mind control.
Stated action?
Drive to Hawaii.
I'm going to do energy control, absorption. And I'm going to absorb, because blood has water in it, I want to absorb the water out of her.
Okay.
Like I did with the dragon 500 years ago.
You tried.
No, she said.
Oh, no, I did.
She failed. She failed as she lost her bauble.
It's all about propaganda, isn't it?
Apparently.
It's all the war. All right, let's roll initiative.
10.
That's a 6.
That's oh crap. It is a 6. That's right. I forgot that's 10s. Alrighty. You begin to draw water from her as she looks over at Jake and says, help me. Give me a reason feat. You need a yellow.
Oh,
Mind control.
I'm sorry. Did I say reason? I meant to say psyche.
Oh, okay.
It's a psychic attack. She looks at him and says, help me.
Now we're all in rounds.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
That's gonna be a green.
Alrighty. Yeah. Like she needs help. I mean, stopping her, yes, but hurting her, that's bad. You should probably help her out.
Help her out?
No.
Help
No.
her.
She's hurting the person that needs the help.
Mind control.
Well, a sympathetic bond.
Sympathetic bond. Can I rush her and choke her out?
Her?
No, her.
Oh, that wouldn't help her at all. That would probably be
Oh.
counterproductive.
Dang it.
Next round, I'll give you another psyche roll.
Okay, great.
But yeah, this whole let's beat up this lady, she never did anything. She needs some help. She's just a poor, unfortunate soul that probably would benefit from you helping her.
Then I guess I'm gonna come for Aegeus and try to knock her out of her concentration.
Alrighty, are we all dropping into rounds now?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I think that this is worth.
Okay.
Well, when I see her go, help me, and he goes, blah, 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 I'll be like, okay, it's on.
Oh, yeah. She goes, help me. And he looks at her like, for just an instant, like, well, I'm not really, yeah, I should. And he stands up out of his chair. That's when the whole group perks up. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott.
Damn it, Jason.
Jake.
Him too.
We thank you for listening to us. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. John Garlick is at JPGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Jay Payne is at Stupid Puppy Games.
Jacqueline Kaufman is at Westy RP Waters.
Or me, Scott T, at Gaming W Scott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Gaming W Scott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. And as always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.